Hey, my name is Lisa Brown, and I am with Brown Eye Girls Crafting. And I can't see my comments either. Okay. Hand me those wood blocks right there, Jeff. I'm going to show them what we did. I forgot to grab those. We are going to turn this into something really, really cute. And I will give you guys the dimensions of this after it's over with, because of course, I failed to measure it because we were just eyeballing it when I made it.
That was going to split on back.
Anyway, we have, it's almost a 3x3 square block, and this one is a cedar block, isn't it? Was that one of our pieces, or just a piece of pine? I think actually
that's just pine, yeah.
Anyway, we have this. I didn't need that either. I have 2 pieces of a 2x4 cut.
Is it showing you comments now?
Yeah, I can see comments now.
Good.
Hey, Greg, Nancy, Denise.
Greg is actually Stacy.
Ah, Stacy, are you on your husband's phone?
She is. And Emma and Kevin said hello.
Hey, Emma. And I also saw Teresa and
Char's here.
Winnie, Tracy, and Darla, and Rita. I think I got everybody so far.
And Denise is here and not late.
Okay. I also went and I took and cut 2 pieces of this 2x4. And I believe these are 7 inches. Because I think I did measure those. And I have 2 of those.
Hey, Belle.
So.
Hey, Teresa.
I did not have enough navy. But I did have this cobalt blue, which is a really pretty blue. If you can see that.
Happy Sunday, Char.
And I mixed just a little bit of black in it, just to give me a little darker color. It's not quite navy, but it's close enough. Okay, let's paint this one, because we're going to paint a star on it. This will be the only thing that'll have a star on it. And we are going to sand these, and we're going to rough them up. And this is going to go into the giveaway box.
Do you want to hear something funny?
What's that?
Because Stacy's been coming on under Greg's name, Greg has a top fan star.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and paint this one blue and get it started.
And we did, on our Sunday evening live at 5, we did have somebody come on and say, hey, I thought this was a crafting page.
Say, no, you got to come back at 8:30 to see that.
That's what we told them.
Okay. I'm just going to paint this, and since I'm giving it away, I will finish all the sides.
Deb Tate, we are so happy your grandbaby is doing better.
Yes, we are. I'm going to paint 3 sides. Oh, I don't know if I got my heat gun plugged in, because I was sewing masks just a few minutes ago.
Thanks for the sprinkles.
And what I have decided to do when the kids, I think they're going to close in about a month and a half. I'm going to turn that bedroom into my sewing room / cricket room. I have all my vinyl, my heat press, and up here will just be my every other crafts and my paints. Let me get my heat gun here real quick, and hopefully it's plugged in. And it's not.
Yeah, I'm like that guy on the little funny quip that says, quit calling our house a box when you say you've got all your crafts in one box.
Okay, hold on just a second. I gotta go over to the plug-in here.
Thank you, Debbie.
Oh. Let's go ahead and dry the blue one.
And thank you, Deb. And thank you, Denise.
Just so that I can get all of the sides painted.
Hey, Sherry Bailey. I almost missed you. Oh, the baby mama's gallbladder's acting up.
Oh, that's not good.
For her. That's no fun at all. Hey, Tina Scraper.
I've got just a little glob right there I'm going to take off.
Next time you paint that heat gun, paint it directly at me. That felt good.
Yeah, I'll take some hot off too.
But I don't want you to put it very close.
Okay. That turned into a really pretty navy.
Really good.
Yeah.
It interacted real good with that pine.
Yeah, it really does look good. I knew it. I got paint on my good shirt. I'm going to have to make an apron for sure. Let me just get this off real quick.
Everybody likes that shirt too.
I know, and it's my favorite shirt too.
Hey, Edie.
Okay, maybe I can use some stuff to get it off, but let me get it off my table so that I don't get it more on me.
Hey, sister-in-law.
Michelle here.
Yeah, she didn't say anything yet, but she dropped in. Teresa, you're not late. Everybody else was early.
Okay, let's dry this side right here. It needed just a little bit more.
Yep, that's right, Char. Grab a baby wipe.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, I'll get paint out. I had got paint on a shirt the other day, and I put some of that awesome cleaner that you get at Dollar Tree and just rubbed it in. And I thought, well, it's either going to work or not work. And it actually took the paint out. And I just scrubbed on it a little while, and it came out.
Hey, Lainey, thanks for the sprinkles.
And it did not fade that area.
Did not fade away.
Okay, let's just go ahead and
Thank you for the sprinkles, Sherry. Glad you made it.
paint the top here. And like I said, this one is going to go into the giveaway box.
Char says awesome is awesome. It is.
Yeah, I tell you what, I am bad about leaving my brushes and forgetting to put them in water. And I'm doing better about it. But if you have a dried brush, and I mean a dry hard brush, put it in a cup with straight awesome cleaner for about, 15 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Pull it out, rinse it out just a little bit so that it doesn't burn your hands, because, it is a cleaner. And you can just start pulling the paint out. It's almost like pulling bubble gum out, but it comes out.
Thank you, Teresa. We appreciate it. I tell you what, all the sprinkles and invites must be working, because we had an awesome show yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I think the highest we got yesterday was 206.
I saw 207.
I didn't see that, but I saw 206. Okay, we got the blue done. And let's go ahead and this right here is one of the brushes. It'll still leave it a little bit stained, but it's usable.
Hey, Sue, we're glad you made it.
Okay, this one's going to have a big white star in it. You gave me a pencil, didn't you?
I did.
I'm going to draw a star. There. Now I'm going to paint it in.
Diane's husband asked her if she had any shirts that don't have paint on them.
I'm going to have to make myself an apron. Or I'll buy myself an apron and I'll put Brown Eyed Girls on it.
There you go. Personalized. Hey, Wanda.
Even if you draw it, you still get out of the lines.
Hey, Sandra. Thank you. Hey, Suzette.
Okay, I'll fill this in. I'll probably need 2 coats for this.
Thank you, Susan. Oh, Deb Tate said she saw 208 last night.
Oh, wow. Other than the Craftathon, that is the biggest number I have ever had.
Yep.
At one time. And there will be another Craftathon coming up in, I think it's June the 5th or 6th, whatever that Saturday is.
Hey, Deborah Combs.
Those are always exciting.
Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to it again already. Crafty crafting for crafty crafters. Okay, I say that 10 times fast.
Okay. It's kind of a
Char
funky
says
looking.
June 6th.
Yep, June 6th. Okay. Just kind of looks... There, that looks better.
Hey, Dawn.
It needs just something right here on this one leg of it.
Carol, I can tell you this. She does not know what she's going to make for Craftathon yet, but she's got a lot of ideas running around in her head.
There we go. I need to fix that one little leg there, but I'll wait till this dries. And let's stick that back. Okay, we are going to make one of these red and one of these white. Let me get a bigger brush. Otherwise, we'll be here forever.
That's okay.
I'm going to paint all four sides white.
Hey, Barbie Air there. How are you? Glad you made it tonight. We are doing well. I'm just going to tell you, your handmade stars are getting some kudos.
Tell you what, they're not the easiest little things to do. It's about like that bunny face.
Oh, no. There's nothing like Bonnie the Bunny's bunny face.
Tomorrow night,
Good deal.
I'll be home tomorrow, so I know of some things that I'm going to look around and gather. And I saw a Uncle Sam sign. Well, it's not a sign. It's kind of long, but it almost reminds me of making a big gnome. And I'm going to have to paint his face. But I think I can draw 2 brown dots and a nose. And I'll put a wood nose and a smile or something. I think I can do that. Okay,
No, Deb, this is some scrap wood that we had here. This isn't Tina's scrap wood, but it could be.
No, I should have went to Tina's yesterday like I planned because it was nice and sunny, and today it rained, but I'm going over tomorrow for sure. Okay. I'll try to get as much of this painted as I can and dry it. Now I may have to go over where my fingerprints are. But like I said, this one is going to go into the giveaway box, so I want to make sure I do a good job on it. Okay, let me get my dryer here.
Hey, Christina. Glad you made it.
I do know this paint doesn't dry as fast as my chalk paint.
No, that's for sure.
But I did get my stuff in that I'm going to put in it to make chalk paint. And make my own chalk paint. One thing I like about chalk paint, it dries really, really quick.
You guys remember and get an update from Lisa on whether the Awesome got the blue out of her shirt or not. That'll be our test.
Yeah, I'll take a before and after picture.
Stacy wants to know if you were able to get the senior that sign yet.
Not yet. I've got to get him one more thing. And when I go to work Tuesday, I'm going to put it in his mom's room. Her classroom is just up the hallway for me. And I've got one more thing I want to put in there. Let me get this off of my hands. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't want to try it nearly as good as chalk paint. Or as fast.
Yeah, I think his sign turned out awesome.
I went and bought a fishing lure, though, to put on it.
A real fishing lure.
A real one.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's get this one end, and we'll just set it aside and let it dry. Because we have one more white piece to paint. It's a smaller one. I'm going to set it right there.
Alrighty. Alrighty then.
Okay. And let's just paint this little white one. I'm trying really hard to find the time to sit down and take pictures of all my projects when I'm making them. Sometimes you have to make one and then make another one just for pictures, so that I can get my blog started. That way at least you can see some directions and pictures. Oh, got the hand right in paint. But I can guarantee you tomorrow I'm going to start mixing up my own chalk paint. I have some jars that have been given to me. I'm not going to use my good canning jars because I plan on doing some canning this summer. And start mixing up all my acrylic paints that I have, because then I can mix up different shades too. Just kind of make my own shades up and make my own chalk paint.
Well, now, having said that,
What's that?
if it's Penny, I think, Penny says, when you mix some paint, can you do it so we can watch?
Yeah, I will.
Hey, Francis.
I'm going to mix one first to make sure it works, and then I'll make one for us to go on live.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, Winnie. We'll be praying for Liddy. Liddy had a four-wheeler accident.
Oh, gosh.
She's okay. Yeah, I'll bet she's sore. Oh, Tina, do not be offering Lisa jars. We have jars coming out our ears.
I'll take them.
I'm going to have to get a storage building just for jars.
Hey, you can't ever turn down jars. Painting and drying is what we're doing tonight.
Well, that's cool, Stacy. Stacy said she made some up about a month ago. Not lumpy or anything.
They say you can also use baking soda. And I bought some stuff from Amazon. Is the calcium carbonate. And that's what baking soda is, but it came in a big container. It wasn't food grade, but it was for making chalk paint. And then I also have some stuff called Aztec clay that I bought that I'm going to try it as well. I did make some of it up, but I don't think I had it mixed up really good.
Sherry Bailey wants to know what's with the giveaway box.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
The Brown-Eyed Girl box of amazing goodies.
what I'm going to do is I made 2 tea towels the other night that I stenciled with my Magnolia design stencil. Just set that and let it dry. And we're going to do this one with red. And I put that in the box. I made a small round plaque. I forget what the words were now. Home Sweet Home or something on it. So. And that's going to go in the box. This set right here is going to go in the box. And then anything that I can think of, or any other projects that we make that are small that'll fit in the box.
Just to round it out.
It'll go in, and I'm going to send one out every other month.
To a lucky winner.
Right. Ooh, this is a pretty red, too.
It is.
I like this red. It's a good red. Let's paint this one red. And we're going to sand these down, some edges. We're going to put some black glaze over these. And really make this look like a vintage piece.
Thank you, Florence.
I can tell you right now that red's going to make me some good chalk paint.
Mm.
I like that color.
Sandra said she made her firecrackers tonight.
Did you? If you're not on our Crafting with Brown Eyed Girls, you definitely need to. And post those. Those would be so cute. I love seeing everybody's crafts that they make, because I don't do resin, and Sherry makes resin. And they're really cute. She's posted some of those. Charlene has posted some of the things that she has made. And I think there's 48 different people have been posting, and there's over I forget how many posts now. I looked today, because it has a thing called Top Contributors. And I happened to see that tab. And
she says she'll definitely post them. We want to see them.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Double Nichols is here. I probably shouldn't say that, though, should I? Really?
You shouldn't.
Now that I think about it.
Anyway, let's see if I can get this here.
Yeah, that's a different page. Lisa put up a link for it. It's a page linked to this page, though, right?
Yeah, it's a page that's linked to this page. And I think it looks different for me on my Facebook than it does for you. If I have a tab that says groups, click on that, and it'll take you to it. Or you can go to the home page and scroll down, and you'll see a white sign that says you are loved. And that's the one that I have on there right now. And just click that. And I think I have it fixed now where it'll automatically let you join. And if it doesn't, then it'll notify me, and then I'll just add approved on it. I need a bigger brush, because that's going to take forever.
You may ask yourself, how in the world can I get involved? How can I get enlisted on this great giveaway?
Just watch the page. That's all I can say. Invite your friends to come and watch it. Just
the more interactions,
the more interaction,
better your chance of winning. If you haven't liked, like. If you haven't followed, follow. If you haven't invited anybody yet, invite somebody. Everything counts towards your chances of winning the mystery box of wonder. Of course, it's not really a mystery since we.
Right, there'll be some things in there you guys won't know that I'm putting in.
Yeah. So the more the merrier.
Okay. Oh, got another side over here. See if I can turn it without getting this all over me. Okay. Try to get both of the top and the sides, and then we'll paint the bottom here in just a second.
Awesome. Sandra's mom watched for the first time last night.
Oh, wow.
Said she really liked it. Hey, good evening, Charlotte.
Okay. I have to use my dryer here for just a second. Like I said, this acrylic paint takes a little bit more time to dry. Wow, that really darkens that red up, doesn't it?
It really does. What is the difference? It's almost a brick red.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It almost looks a really good vintagey red.
Mm. Hey, Jane.
Okay.
So glad to have you here.
Let me get the back of this.
Jane Marie is joining us for the first time tonight, Lisa.
Hey, welcome to our page. I hope that you can like and follow our page. We have some awesome people on here, and we truly appreciate each and every one of our followers.
The paints that Lisa's using tonight are just acrylic paints. Some are the Final Touch brand, and some are basics. No, you're not using the basics tonight.
No,
are
I
you?
don't use the basics. I have a...
Oh, that's an Apple Barrel Cobalt Blue.
Yeah, the Apple Barrel Cobalt Blue I did mix with some of the Liquid Text acrylic black just to get me a darker blue. And then I just used...
Those are both Final Touch.
Right, Final Touch that I got at Michael's. No, I got those at Hobby Lobby.
But any acrylic paint.
Yeah, any acrylic paint will do. You could buy those little 50-cent bottles. Well, I don't think they're 50 cents anymore, but the small bottles at Walmart would do one project here. Okay, let's dry these, and we're going to start to sand and antique these little things up.
Yeah, Florence, that's a pretty red, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to make a pretty chalk paint.
No problem.
Okay, let me just wash a little bit of this paint. And it doesn't come off nearly as good as chalk paint on your hands when you're,
Faith, we're doing wonderful.
when you're trying to do this. Okay.
Faith wants to know how you're doing, too.
Good. I've been making masks today.
Hey, thank you, Doris.
Okay, that one's not dry right there. Let me just rub some of it off because we're going to sand some of these. And I got a white paper towel on it. Okay. Let me start back with this blue one since it's probably the driest. And I had my sandpaper right here.
Thank you, Faith.
Do you see it?
I do not.
I did. I just had a piece of sandpaper.
You know, you always say that when something disappears. It disappeared.
Well, let me look and see if it fell on the floor here. I don't see it. Is there another over there in that box?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah. I did. I had before I even got the paints out, I had the sandpaper. That's fine.
You don't even know what grit it is yet.
I don't care. It's good. Anyway, let me tell you what kind of grit. It's 100 grit. I'm just going to start sanding a little bit of this till I see some wood.
Yes, she always has sandpaper.
I have a shoebox full of sandpaper. And I even bought a new package of sandpaper the other day.
Hey, Jackie. It was up at the top of the scroll. I almost missed it. Thanks for sprinkling the love, everybody. We sure appreciate that. Yeah, that red is turning out nice.
Okay, I know I'm only going to see the front, the top, because this side is going to be butting up next to the other one, and we're going to put a little bit of glue just to hold them all together.
Come together.
And we're just going to sand. You can see where I'm sanding right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I got right
just
here on
roughing
the front.
it up a little bit.
Now I have before put 6 blocks together? 6 of these blocks together and made a flag.
Yeah.
And I know there's a picture of that somewhere in my pictures. I really need to go in and make an album of pictures and kind of sort them out a little bit, make it easier to find. But like I told you, I'm going to have a live sale on June the 1st. And if you can think of a sign that you would like to see it have made, just let me know. I can definitely put that in the sale.
Or if you've seen something in the past that that Lisa's made that you really like, be sure and put that in the comments so that she can make sure we've got one of those too.
Looks pretty good. Got a lot of blue dust. Now let's do...
Is that like stardust?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do this and kind of sand my fingerprints out a little bit.
Smoke gets in your eyes.
Let me turn this over because I'm getting blue.
I didn't think about cross-contamination.
Blue on my white. I do know acrylic paint is a lot harder to sand than chalk paint.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a little bit more effort.
Oh, Denise, I'll bet she's got a couple of those. You've got some stencils that say Simply Blessed, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I thought so.
I made several Simply Blessed, and I think my favorite one was it was a black cherry stain with a white ivory paint for the words, and I think that was my favorite one out of all of them. And I did one that just said blessed.
Stacy, that's not a problem. June 1st is the live sale.
Okay, I'm trying to get down to some wood right there. We're definitely going to go back to chalk paint.
Yeah, there's been some interest in her doing some of those windmill signs with the "Tell me about the good old days."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stencil actually has a windmill that you can stencil on it. I may do one of those and show you. It's really cute with just a painted stencil as well. Okay.
Linda says, "Wahoo! I caught you before you finished."
Okay. What? Is there a heavier grit sandpaper over there?
Hey, Michelle.
This is like giving it a really good finish, but it's not taking a lot of it off.
It probably is. Sheets. No, these are all 100 grit.
Give me another one because I'm about worn this one out.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, good. I got the good stuff. It's, what is this one?
That's probably 90. Isn't it?
I don't know, but it's got a good grit.
No, it'd be bigger than 90. It's probably 60.
I think it's 60 grit. There. Now it's coming off.
Yeah, it's P60. 60 grit.
Okay, I know we're going to see one side.
There's Reba Morris.
Oh, somebody woke up.
Hey, Tina.
Okay. Let me just go back over this one a little bit now that I got a better piece of sandpaper.
Oh, must be bedtime.
Okay. Start the red.
Tina Paquette tried to pull a fast one Sunday afternoon.
What's that?
We were kind of talking a little bit about the craft I'm going to do this week. And she said, "What did you say you're doing again?"
Yeah, he won't tell me either. I told Emma today, I said, "Hey, Emma, guess what? Pop-Pop's going to do a craft on Thursday." And she goes, "What?"
Hey, Julia.
This is going a lot faster.
You're not late. You're just not as early as some have been. Frances said she got the windmill stick, so she just got to have something to put it on.
Oh, yeah. You can put it on a canvas. If you have any canvas.
You know, Tina, you're right. I do want to tell you, there's something that says, Jeff, you shouldn't keep these people in suspense, and you should just let them know. And then there's that other part of me that says, no, this is better.
I don't think he even knows.
Uh-huh. You keep thinking that. Well, you can watch it on replay, Debbie, but we missed you too. I tell you what. You know, whether it's my morning things or doing these things on Sundays like we started doing, I'm always looking to see who's able to drop in with us.
You know, there's so many more people that come back and watch the replay too.
Tina said, "I'm just late. I'm not having a baby." Well.
Okay. Just about done.
That's good to know.
Let's see, on these two pieces, we're going to see both sides. Okay.
Oh, Tina, I promise that I will tell you soon.
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
I have not let even a little bit out.
He hasn't said, where's this or where's that?
Francis says, just admit it, you haven't thought of anything yet. No, I do actually have an idea.
Yeah, he did tell me. He said, did you Google or look on Pinterest?
No, I Googled.
Google? And
I Googled some ideas, and
he looked on what? Mancrafts.
Yeah, Mancrafts, and not all of those are something that you need to really even worry about. Some of them are kind of coarse.
Whew. Hands are giving out. I am definitely going to be making all of this paint into chalk paint.
That's exactly right, Michelle. Now you're getting it. He's teasing us to build up the suspense. Yep.
Okay, make sure I got... Because we're going to see both ends of this piece. Okay. I am going to lift up this first piece of paper towel and put it there. I need my trash can back up here too.
Oh yeah. I'll bring it up tomorrow.
I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm just going to kind of wipe off all the dust.
Did you know Thursday afternoon is National Blue-Eyed Crafting Guy afternoon? Actually, I pulled up quite a bit of things with men's craft ideas. I'm not going to try to build a 350 small block in Lisa's craft room, though.
Get a little bit of white on that. Get all the dust off of here.
Yeah, see, that's how I make stars. I start with the letter A.
Uh-oh, I'm out of clean.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'll have to use a Clorox wipe.
You start with the letter A, and then you extend the bars out from the middle of the letter A, and then you connect the one side star to the bottom point of the A, and then you do the same thing on the other side. Jackie says she's going to make the husband watch. Debbie, I'm thinking about doing it right about 1 o'clock on Thursday. Tina, don't try to get Lisa involved in this.
See, I get off work at 1, so by the time I get home, he's probably going to be done.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
I may go in early.
No.
I work 8 to 12.
Well, then I'll do it at 12.
Okay, I got all the dust off there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paper towel, and this is plaster, see if you can see that, plaster paint black glaze to antique this. This is the same stuff that I'm going to be putting on my cabinets too. Just to age my cabinets a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. I'm going to make sure I hit all of these places that I've sanded. I'm going to show you this up close here in just a second.
I'm sorry about that, Denise. I've noticed quite a few people have been getting knocked off and coming back on tonight, though. So
it's got to be a Facebook thing.
It might be a Facebook thing.
Okay. Now we went from a bright red, and if you can see where I've aged that, if you like that, give me some hearts. It's real subtle. You can see it more in person because it does give a good...
It's showing up pretty good. Yeah.
Put a little bit here on the bottom.
Yeah, see, Brenda's is freezing too.
Oh,
so
goodness.
it's Facebook.
Yeah, usually when it's freezing for us, we can see it freeze.
Yeah, I haven't seen a problem at all with it.
Okay. Let me get some more and do this other red one.
Hey, Nancy from Indiana.
See, I'm just going to rub it all over.
Hey, Sylvia.
And then rub it off really good. See that?
Yeah, we always encourage you, when we're on doing a video or something, to tag your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Donna. There's Janet Radley poking in.
Hey, Janet. There you can see how I aged this one. And it looks just old piece of wood now.
Yeah, I've noticed Char's been off and on too. It's kicking her off, so it's definitely got to be something with Facebook.
Yeah, or your internet too. Okay. 2 down. And 3 to go.
Boy, we are, aren't we? That's awesome.
What's that?
Up over 100 again.
Oh, wow. I really need a diaper wipe. Can you just run down there and grab you?
Hey, Bronny, we are in Oklahoma as well. Bronny's new today.
Oh,
from
hey.
Oklahoma.
We are on the northeast side of Oklahoma. I need a paper towel.
You got a paper towel right there.
No, I mean like a diaper wipe.
I brought 3 packs of diaper wipes up here the other day. 2 packs. Yesterday.
I've probably gone through them.
No, you have not.
because I got way too much on here. Here, I'll just use I'll use a Clorox wipe, even though those are for my stencils. Okay, me just sit here and just kind of wipe. I got a little bit too much on here. I'm just going to kind of wipe some of it off.
I guess you might have gone through them. I don't know. Good question.
I don't want it to be so black that it doesn't look white. Let me see if I can see.
Yeah,
you see that right there? I just kind of got the edges and the... If you can see that.
Thank you, Connie. Hey, Joyce.
And let me try not to get so much on this one.
Juanita, these are just straight acrylic paints that you could get at Michael's or
Walmart
even. Thank you for sharing
you
and
can get
sprinkling
that
and all
apple
that
barrel
good
at
stuff.
Walmart. I normally use chalk paint, but I didn't tonight.
If you're new here tonight, I want to guarantee you one thing: it's never a dull moment here, and we have all become fast friends, and we just enjoy sitting around and making crafts and talking with one another.
Okay, let me use my wipe here and get some of this off.
You are welcome.
There. It's gonna look like a... Okay, let me get all this closed up so I don't make a big mess here. So, our bottom one.
You're saying to yourself right now, what are these random squares?
Right. We're gonna make a cute little
4th of July.
4th of July. You can put on a mantle, put on, a counter.
Windowsill.
Well, it's a little bit bigger for a windowsill.
A big windowsill.
A mantle, fireplace. Okay, let me get this off my hands.
Oh, thanks, Char. You rock.
And I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of glue because I want these to stay together. We're going to put our white one first. And I'm just going to put just a little glue right here. Let me get them on here.
Nice and straight.
Yep, so they're nice and straight right here. We got a red and a white. Then we're going to put our white. Make sure I got the right sides here. Our red. And then we have our blue. If you can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. And really I'm just putting the glue on just so that it'll stay straight and hold.
You don't have to put glue on them if you don't want to.
No, you don't have to.
But
I do. It just helps it stay a little bit
it'll stay square that way.
Square. You can use wood glue. I just happen to have my glue gun here. That.
Wait a minute. See, make sure you want to orient the star with the point up. There. Nope.
I'll get it when I get the glue on it.
Actually, that'll work.
Because it's either got to go this way or this way.
Right. And that's the right way.
No.
It is.
No.
Yeah.
Because it's not fitting.
Oh, well, you can...
There. Okay, we got all that done. Now...
What? There's more?
I have some red, white, and tan ribbon.
Red, white, and tan.
Yep.
Okay.
It's Americana. It's cute. It's aged looking. I'm going to set this right here. Let's see if I've got enough here. No, probably need a bit more. I bought this ribbon at a place called A to Z, and it is in Alma, Arkansas. Okay, let's just see if I've got enough. We'll try it. If not, we'll go back to the drawing board.
Joyce says her husband wouldn't sing along with us today when we sang. That's all right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you missed us. We missed you too, Michelle.
Okay, now we are just going to make a simple.
Thanks, Carolyn. You know, Diane, you're right. Memorial Day, Flag Day, 4th of July, Veterans Day.
Even if you just like Americana.
Yeah, even if you just like, Americana. I mean, anytime, any day. There's never a wrong day to show your patriotism.
Okay. This is wired ribbon, too.
That's right, Joyce. You can tell it's bedtime downstairs.
Yeah, they're tired.
So, yep, someone doesn't want to go to bed.
I'm going to sneak this tail underneath here. Okay, I think I've got those about even right there.
Hey, I know how you are about rejecting my ideas.
What?
But think about this for a minute. What if you put one of those rag bows on top of it with the red, white, and blue colors, and wouldn't it look kind of like a firework going off?
Yeah, I could do that, but I don't have the stuff set out to make one.
No, I'm just saying. It's just a neat idea I thought of.
But anyway, there is our cute little shelf setter. It could be. Or a cute little...
Char says she's going to borrow this idea.
You go right ahead.
Yep.
Because I'm fixing to take your flag one too. Anyway, if you guys like this, give me some hearts. And like I said, this is going to go into the giveaway box. And I hope whoever gets it will like it. And I'm going to have to make one for myself here at the house too, because I love this type of stuff in the summer. I love Americana. I love the 4th of July. I had 3 great uncles all in World War II. And my mom being an only child, we were treated just as if we were their nieces. And my brother's a nephew. But it wasn't like it was our great aunt and uncle. It was just our uncles. But anyway, here...
Yeah, go right ahead, Joyce. Joyce says she's going to borrow it, too.
You'll go right ahead. And if you make any, make sure you post them in the Crafting with Brown Eyed Girls page, too. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8:30. I kind of have an idea what I want to do. It's not going to be red, white, and blue. It'll be something else, summer-ish, July-ish, something like that.
Summer breeze.
Something. But anyway, we'll come up with something. And Jeff will be on in the morning at 9:45. And your word of encouragement for tomorrow is...
You know, I'm going to be honest. I've got 2 or 3 words going around in my head, and I'm working on a couple things.
It'll be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise.
Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow night at 8:30. And you know what? Maybe tomorrow night's video will be making the chalk paints, because I need to make some chalk paints before I do anything else. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
God bless you.